office to conduct financial and value for money audits, including forensic audits in respect of management of public resources. Therefore, this initiative of having the hotline will help us to conduct audits effectively in these areas. Ladies and gentlemen, as a supreme audit institution in the country, we are mandated to provide oversight on the management of public resources and provide an assurance to the stakeholders and the citizens on whether the resources are being used for the intended purpose and are being used efficiently, effectively, and economically. This is critical to the economic and social development of the country. The task of promoting accountability and transparency in the management of public resources cannot be undertaken entirely by our office. We need citizens' participation. In this regard, because citizens live in the communities where government projects, programs, and activities are implemented, they are better placed to provide information to my office voluntarily on any suspicious activities related to financial management with regard to the projects, programs, and activities using platforms like the hotline we are launching today. In this regard, I hope that all citizens who are taxpayers and those who are not taxpayers will take keen interest in the management of public resources. Ladies and gentlemen, international organization of Supreme Audit Institution, INTOSAI, to which we belong, under principle number 12, which principle talks about value and benefit of our office, places a responsibility on our institution to demonstrate value and benefit in the lives of the citizens through the impact of our audit work. Therefore, our office is expected to contribute to the well-being of citizens through the routine audit work and the audit that will be initiated through the hotline reports. Let me take these opportunities to warn controlling officers and any other public officer that my office shall not relent to expose and bring to account all those that are in the habit of mismanagement of public resources. My office therefore remains resolute and steadfast to protect public resources. Ladies and gentlemen, the number of the toll-free line we are launching today is 5566. The number is active on 2 mobile networks, namely Zambia and MTN. Plans are underway to have Airtel come on board. The call center will be operational from Monday to Saturday, from 8 hours in the morning to 17 hours. All informers or callers will be allowed to remain anonymous if they choose to. The office will devise a mechanism of giving feedback to the informers or callers who choose not to remain anonymous on how the cases are progressing. This will be done so as to encourage more members of the public to report the cases. In conclusion, I wish to thank the Anti-Corruption Commission management for inducting our officers on how to manage the toll-free hotline. With these remarks, I wish to officially launch the toll-free line 5566. I thank you, and God bless us all.
The Auditor General will now proceed to cut the ribbon, and there will be a demonstration on how the hotline is from our IT personnel. Auditor General, you may wish to proceed to your right. The Swedish, you can come through. Mr. Wandia.
Welcome to the office of the Auditor General Head Office. We are here to receive information and government ministries, services, and agencies. Feel free also to inform us on how our auditors are carrying out the audits in the ministries, services, and agencies. As ours is to save the nation better. We also assure us that the information we provide will be treated as confidential and is respected data. You may wish to give us your name or remain anonymous. The toll-free line operates from 10 hours to 17 hours during weekdays that have a provision for voicemail after hours and on weekends and public holidays. Thank you. I am John. I did not get that.
So we dialed 556. So the recording we are hearing is how the person who has called in to 556 is getting into the office. After that, we'll give options of particular sectors of classified information that an individual wants to report on. We have several extensions where, based on a particular service that a customer wishes to highlight, they will pick a number, maybe one for forensic report, one anonymous, and so on, and it will ring on a specific desk in a particular office. For instance, if I can just demonstrate that, got the main phone, which I'm just dialing. So I've just called 556. So this is our short code for the toll-free line. So it will ring. So the ring is on the person calling. So it will first give us the welcome message. So if it has gone to the end and I want option 1, I'll press option 1. Then it will ring on the designated office. So it's now ringing on that phone where the specific appropriated officer would receive the message from. Thank you so much.
Okay, very good. Excellent.
Thank you very much. The hotline has just been launched, and we've come to the close of the program. But before we go, we'll just have some remarks, closing remarks from the Deputy Auditor General in charge of audit, Mr. Melo, sir.
Thank you very much, moderator. Thank you very much, Reggie. I also want to appreciate the presence of the donor community, operating partners, also the presence of our able chairperson of Parliament Accounts Committee. It's so good to have the back chair who has also passed through the office. Maybe just a big clap for so this just demonstrates how the Office of the Auditor General, other than offering accountability, can also produce able citizens with that chair. So thank you very much. I want to appreciate that everyone is here, the media is here, who are actually a very key component of accountability. So it's good to see you in big numbers to come. We know that there will be a lot of stories coming up to support this noble cause. So I also urge the media to continue this trajectory to ensure that even when we appear at the Public Accounts Committee and other committees, we render that support. That way, working together, the value and benefit of the office accountability in the nation will be achieved. So thank you very much for coming. It is one thing to launch an exercise like this one, but yet another to actualize it. So from where we stand as an office, we'll do everything possible that the efficiency, the effectiveness of the operation of the hotline is achieved as it has been designed. So we also call upon the citizens to ensure that they also do their part, so that the information should be able to come, and sooner than later we should be able to start carrying out audits that will have impact for the benefit of the citizens. So thank you very much for coming. I just want to thank you, and may God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, DAG, the Auditor General, the CAP chairperson, distinguished delegates from the Swedish Embassy, our representatives from DEC, SCC and Financial Intelligence Center, the DADs, the directors, the media. Thank you so much that you could find time to come and grace us with your presence at this occasion. It goes a long way in demonstrating how much you attach importance on the work that we do. We wish to thank you most sincerely that even as you will now take your leave, you will continue with the conversation, especially the media, so that at the end of the day, we can have a more accountable and transparent country, so that we can achieve the much needed development that we aspire for. At this juncture, I'll allow the Auditor General to take leave. The CAP chairperson also, because so, thank you so much, colleagues. I think you may take your leave.